Hi everybody, Loch Mullins here, and I'm doing day 3 of 31 Days of Tarot. And today is all about Oracle decks. It's the 5 top Oracle decks that came out in 2017 or that you purchased in 2017. I have looked and thought. I only have 4. I don't do a lot of Oracle. I don't get a lot of new decks anymore, so yeah, just 4. So the first one I want to talk about is the Namaste. I love this deck. I am one of those people, and I think this is kind of a lot of people feel the same way. Don't do a lot of all super positive decks. You know, you take the good with the bad, and this deck is just, you know, I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't know. Should I say it's all light and fluffy? Is it all light and fluffy? I don't know. But the cards, they're beautiful. Cards on one side, and there's no booklet because you have this on the other side. A blessed heart. If you feel that something is missing, look within and you will find it. What is your heart saying? Your heart is the gateway to your soul, and your soul is the eternal you. Know that you are free, protected, and blessed. So I like having the deck, especially, you know, if I've had a tough day. It's wonderful to pull one of these cards. If I have had like a bad reading or a bad time with something, it's nice to have something you can count on just to be nice. Okay, I don't think any of these decks came out this year, but this one is the Halloween Oracle, and I know a lot of people have this deck too. And I like this deck because, you know, this deck feels very real when you start working with it. Zombie, control, night song, hidden talents. It's just, there are all kinds of like these beautiful, wonderful messages, and the book is pretty fantastic. I'm trying to keep my videos short because I'm so far behind, and because there's so many of them, but and there are other people who've done like walkthroughs of this deck, but find one where somebody's read from the book or talked about the book, because the book is really, really nice. Forgiveness, look at that. Skeleton, strength. This, and you know, it is called the Halloween Oracle, and there are lots of people who agree with me on this. It really is a deck you can use all year long. I'm still using it. As a matter of fact, I have one out right now. So sometimes I pull a card like for a week, and I put it on a little magnetic board. So I have one out right now. Okay, the next one I want to talk about is the Divine Circus. And I know I talked yesterday, I've gotten 3 circus decks this year, and I don't, you know, I'm not especially attracted to circuses, but this one, look at this, Out of Darkness, Duke of Shadows. Okay, so, you know, not all of them are dark, but in it, you know, I like the artwork. And I like that, you know, there's darkness in some of the cards. And there's a lot of realness to the deck. A lot of realness to the deck, and a lot of good, very, very good messages. This deck seems to be very timely when you use it, and the deck also seems to be, I don't know how to say it, like, you pull a card from the deck and you're like, oh, does that really apply? And then it sinks in, and you're like, oh, it did apply, and this is why, and it makes you think deeper about things you're going through and things you've been through. So those are 3 decks. The last one I want to talk about is the Celtic Shaman. And I got this deck. I actually ended up with 2, which I don't think I've traded one if anybody's interested at all in this deck. The illustrator is Cheska Potter, and I think some of you may remember she did a tarot deck called the Greenwood Tarot, which I loved the Greenwood Tarot. Look at that, the Ferryman. This actually might be a story for another day, but the Greenwood Tarot she did, and it went out of print, and people wanted it. It was wildly popular. And there are different stories as to what happened. Some people say that Cheska Potter would not let other editions come out. Some people say Mark Ryan just got busy. But what ended up happening was that Mark Ryan got together with like John Matthews and Will Worthington, and instead of redoing the Green Tarot, which is what everybody did, they came out with the Wildwood instead of the Greenwood. And a lot of people think that because of that story that the two are that it's okay to compare them. You know, and people are like, oh, well, I like this one better, and I like this one better. I don't think they should be compared. I love her artwork, and maybe I'll make a video and talk more about that, about why I think that. But this is about oracles, and so this is my oracle deck, Lady of the Sacred Earth. Look at that. I have not worked with this deck much. I kind of have been waiting for I haven't been waiting for the new year to start. I've been trying to clean up a lot of stuff, a lot of mental stuff, a lot of physical stuff, so that I can start this year fresh. And that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm starting work with this. I'm doing some inner work. I've got a couple of decks picked out to work with all year long. I think as an oracle deck, I'm going to try to pick this deck up and work with this deck all year. I'm not married to the idea. If it doesn't work out for me, that's okay. It's not going to work out, but I am going to try. This is going to be my oracle deck of the year. We'll see how we get along, and hopefully we will. So that's it. Just 4 oracles. That's it. I look forward to doing the next one. Thank any of you guys who've watched for watching. I will see you tomorrow. I'm on my way to go watch a bunch more videos right now. Thank you very much, and lots of love to you all.